Hi guys, good evening, good morning, good night. Greeting in your time zone. I'm sitting outside today. How are you, Mulishani? Comments below if you can hear me. Tufike nangu 100 na layamba. By John Mulishani. Topic today is YANGO driver murdered, and also the John Massausage, the suspects, the gold, I'm sure you are all aware, the GOLDGATE suspects were in court at night. Emma topics little. I'll try to be more interactive to read your comments. By Emmanuel Mulishani. We're here to talk about the young man who was murdered, the YANGO driver. Yes. Good evening, good evening. Let me just grab my my tea. I'm sitting outside today. Let me grab my tea. I'll be back. I'm back. Nacha mkusenda tea. Mulishani Vamulenga, Wakatai Mulishani. Yuri, good evening. Good to see you guys. It's a sad day, guys. So topic today, we are going to talk about the YANGO driver who lost his life on the job. And we're also going to talk about the GOLDGATE scandal who appeared in court last night. I don't know if it's last night or the other night. Mwalishiba, I'm in a different time zone, so I'm behind. So I'm going to start. We'll talk about the GOLDGATE suspects. Obviously, this espionage or whatever spying case that has now, from smuggling gold to now it's a spying case involving military generals of an Egyptian government, and it's also involving some state house personnel. So it's complicated. But Chirufia, thank you, Mulishani. Opportunity is at 2026. It's time for women to take over. The men have failed us. Imagine 7 presidents. Vatowela Mulishani. Valewis Mugala Mulishani. Yes, so Tulela and the Pali GOLDGATE scandal, and then my first topic will be the GOLDGATE, and then we'll talk about the YANGO drivers. So yes, guys. So I'll start with this espionage case first. Actually, today I miss Vamunsha. I miss the honorable diplomat West Coast Australia. I really miss him today because this is the moment where he would shine. Yes, you know, I miss Elias Monsha because at this time when we are having the biggest scandal in Zambia, actually globally, by Elias Monsha with his wealth of knowledge and his connections to the legal fraternity, by Alliance would shine and would all be glued on TV Bakwetu and hear his professional advice or professional take as a legal person, as a lawyer, as a barrister, whatever they call them. We miss Elias Monsha wherever he is. It's too bad, you know. It is too bad that people with so much knowledge and expertise in their areas of specialization, subject matter experts in our country, they are silenced by being given a job in the public service. And a good example is by Elias Monsha. What a waste, you know. I believe by Elias Monsha, what he did in TV Bakwetu was more beneficial to Zambians than what he's doing now. Because I think with this whole legal scandal going on, by Elias Monsha would have shown and guided us and explained a lot of things. You know, right now my question is, oh, how come they're having the court case at night, you know? And this is where by Alliance would have come in to give us the details, or, you know, that is normal, because all of us are like speculating why is the case at night. Anyway, we just have to make it, you know, just survive as it is. It's like, you know, the government side has silenced so many people. Abantu abengi bali bashimya. Abena Chela tukuta bonse bali shima. The Chela was a powerful voice in his own way. B-Flow, we don't hear them speak. Abena Pilato bonse bali shima. So it's kind of sad, you know. It's kind of sad that people who pretended to say they were speaking for the poor, once they got a job, their voice was taken away. And now we have really bigger problems that are actually real. What was happening in PF, there was corruption, yes. I think PF, they were mainly after enriching their pockets, and up to now they haven't convicted anyone. So there's a speculation that PF Valeiva, but 2 years down the line, no one has been arrested or prosecuted. No one has actually been convicted. That's the word. No one has been convicted, Muniba PF, even though, you know, UPND manufactured a lot of lies about PF. But now UPND is their government, they are in power. They have failed to convict not even one person in a court of law. Isn't that strange? It is strange that, you know, after all this yelling and screaming, we all bought in the UPND lies that PF were thieves and blah, blah, blah. They did so many crimes. So why have not they even convicted one person? Not even one person. Why has this government not even convicted one person? So to me, you know, it's a challenge, because now we have bigger problems. We have an espionage, a case of spying, which is a combination of local Zambians and Egyptian generals. All this information I'm saying is on social media, it's on the public domain. So we are here, guys. Comments below. If there are any legal experts here, can you comment? Is it legal to hold court proceedings at night? What are the exceptions? What reasons can court proceedings be held at night? We need answers, because the government spokesman or somebody is supposed to tell us what's going on. But we are just seeing things happening, you know. There is no explanation of what is happening. You know, we are just seeing pictures. Bari mukochi bushiku. The next thing to amunama president. Bari kumongu. Ba president. Bari pitana mumandevu. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, really? Is this the right time for the president to start touring in Mandevu when there are criminals being tried at night time for a serious offense as espionage? The president has the time to start touring Mandevu and the Kumongo Kuryokuya Monemfumu. Is this it? I'm just like, I'm confused. I'm confused. Is it only me who's confused? Ba Simon Mwape. You feel me? You feel me? Mulengo katulima Americans mule twelila kutwali chinja language. You feel me, Ba Simon? You know? So at this time when you know, when there is a big case, this is an international case. Mamfa. In case ya John Masji Epsiona, whatever they are calling it, it's a big case. Mwebantu bakwaresi. Temla ndu akulira ko ubwadi na nomlembwe. Awe. Tedi ashiri akulira ko ubwadi na kapenta. Mwadi mwana bali batwala kuma VIP lojuko. Mulishani, you are my biggest fan. Thank you for all your comments. I read them.
Oh, do you? Okay. Appreciate that, actually.
Good to see you. Thank you. I'm honored to have you.
Okay. Yeah, I do send them, but I kind of drizzle them in just to, you know, to sometimes mid of the road kind of. Other times I sort of just, you know, kind of like surmount to whatever is happening. Yeah. Other times I kind of, I don't know. I have a perspective, but I don't know. Everyone has their own perspective. You're doing a good thing. Yeah, I enjoyed yesterday's with the Zimbabweans. It was quite good. Yeah.
That was something. Zimbabwe.
And marriages were also imminent yesterday.
Oh my God, my God, I'll be divorced. Valentine's Facebook. I'm going to be kicked out.
Okay. Well, look, I think a conversation, on a serious note, a conversation has got to be had about what's going on back home. Yeah? I'm in Manchester. That's where I'm sitting in, you know, backyard and stuff.
Nice,
yeah?
nice.
But anyway, the conversation has got to be had from whichever perspective. You're doing this for a good cause, and I can feel it. And you know, people in Southeast and all those kind of things ignore it and forget it. I'm sure that our president is come on a platform which is different from what we've been before. Yeah. And the country keeps climbing, keeps going up and up and up the ladder, yeah? And I'm sure you appreciate, as I do, yeah, that the country has come from a long way. We've had dips and all sorts of things, okay? And I'm just encouraging you. Yes, we don't know everything. The Zimbabweans came and just poked here and there and whatnot. Yes, you were clear about that. You wanted to learn, you wanted to know. Never Svumba, from wherever it's coming from. They are, you know, everything has got its own. It needs to be discussed, and we are a free society, and that's what we're aspiring for. Number one, everything else is secondary. Don't think the people who insult you have got a right to do that. That's a point I want to make. No one has a right to insult anyone. They are doing something because they have a passion. They have a passion for a free society. I'm not a human rights person and all that. I'm from a totally different angle. Free education, which is now coming up, I hope it can be polished up and everything. Yeah, I go home whenever I can, and I do oscillate between home and where I am today. Only a month or so, I've just been back from home, doing certain things and whatever. I've got a little foundation within my, within my realms. If I mentioned it, you'd say, where is this? Is that in Zambia? Yes, it is. Yeah. And I'm just encouraging you. And you can see that I'm neither here nor there, and I'm just treading. Yes, we voted our president for a number of things. Some of them we haven't seen them. We've seen some of them fast-tracked. They were not well thought of. They were not well done, which is the reason why you and I are talking here. If only the things were done properly. You are in America. I'm in the UK. I've been 20, 25, 28 years or something like that. We can, okay, look, Monisha, for is, and I don't want, that's a story for another day. You've mentioned it, you've touched on it, yeah? And his crew, whether they were the real deal, I don't know. We have the Pilatos and everything, but look, I understand what is going on. I'm from the Kaunda days, and I got my free education, which was genuinely intended to, to kind of build a platform, which you've seen. Zambians are out there achieving. You are achieving where you are. You can sit there and, kind of create a platform where people can talk. All that is from that platform. Kaunda was, and I'll stop in a minute. I don't want to kind of lecture because I'm a lecturer anyway, and I'm used to lecturing. Okay, but I don't want to do that. Yeah. Yes, Kaunda at this time, Chiluba came with his story. We had that sweet, time, which didn't last long, and everything else. And we can rate our presidents whichever way. I can rate them differently. You rate them differently. Yeah. Okay. I think you are doing a good thing. You have good intentions, and everybody else has good intentions. Yeah. I'll let everybody fill in the gaps.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Okay.
We appreciate your time, and it's nice. This platform is for Zambians. That's why when I started the page, I called it my name. But then I sat down and I thought, no, it's not about me. It's for everyone, whether you are Zambian, as long as you are human. We are not about color, race, or tribe, or region, or location. We are about humanity. Myself, I'm a human rights consultant or activist. And there is enough in the world. I'm blessed to have lived here in a foreign land for so many years, where, we have the challenges as well. I mean, I'll talk about this because somebody, I think a high profile person in UPND yesterday responded on one of my comments. I posted something, and then he responded, and he was like, Queen Pumi, you are misleading people. You are there in the United States, and then you are telling Zambians to hate Americans. And he went on this tangent. And what I responded to him, I am like, you know what? Here in America, the original founders, the original immigrants who came from Europe to America, they were people who ran from tyrants, evil regimes. That's the history of the United States. So Americans, they are themselves. They are the most loving and welcoming people. That's why people, even like you and me, we have moved to diaspora because our human rights are being respected. I didn't come here for political reasons, or I'm not a refugee. I came here for domestic reasons. I had a career back home. I'm a career woman, I am a career woman. I can survive anywhere in the world. As a career woman, I am also a peddler. I am a survivor. I can survive anywhere. So I don't even need a job. In fact, the days for me leading a job are over. I'm retirement age. And when you reach that retirement age, it's about leaving a legacy. You know, you go through so many things in life and you look back to say, what can I do to help people? What can I do to help people who need help? Because I've been in situations where strangers help me. So having gone through what I have and having a platform like this and having my teaching background, that's why I'm here. So don't misunderstand me and say I'm in America because I ran away from Zambia. I'm in America, but I use my own money to be here. Whatever I have, I've never used any government penny. I have worked hard for what I have. And here in America, it's the few people. There is a world order. They hedge money. Even here in America, there's oppression. Everywhere, people are being oppressed by these few rich people. And those are whom we have to fight. You know? You can't be telling people just because you are in diaspora, you are misleading people. No, even here, Americans are fighting for better life. You saw Americans there protesting for Zambians. So what of me? Why can't I protest when my people are being oppressed, when my people are sleeping hungry? We talk about this free education. I'm talking about the free education because it's going viral on our sites in Zambia right now. People are taking pictures. You know, you have made it in life when you buy a car 25 kg. Really? It's a joke, but it's serious. I saw Uliomu Lumendo, Ulia Tishani, Junior Bali Comedy, Ale nayo bwali alansekesha ndamukonga. Ale nayo bwali elo ayambo kwinto mutinto busubwa mana. So we are here. But anyway, the topic today is, we have the Sodulite John Masausage scandal going on. There were Muma Court, which we had some experts to come and explain to us what's happening, if it's even legal in Zambia to have court proceedings. And if it's legal, what are the exceptions? How can that be made possible? You know? But it's complicated, you know? Yeah.
But it's a genuine question that you've asked. I think I think I've responded. If you check on there, I've responded from where I understand it, okay, and everything. And I'm sure I've created a platform where people can discuss. For me, I can just wish you the best, you know, I neither here nor there, or you know, praise singer and all this kind of things.
Right now, I'm non-partisan. We are just here as Zambians. And we are non-partisan. But people, they label me, hey, PF, whatever. I'm like, you know, I don't even want to talk about that. I am non-partisan. No, yeah.
It's irrelevant. Don't talk about it. When I first came abroad, from...
I'm listening.
I don't know about Shimia. When I first came abroad, we used to get a A4 page, collect the news from home and all that. We are now blessed to have all this where I can see you wherever you are. People can come and people are posting things as we are talking and all that. This is amazing. It's not ours, but well, it's there. Let's use it and, you know, kind of make our society better. Like you're saying, this is where we are. I don't know. I've just come from Zambia 2 months ago, and whatever. But if they do that, it's a shame. We are not here for that. We are just kind of opening a discussion. A discussion has got to be had, like you are saying. Carry on, all the best, and I'm sure you've got the heat. You know, you've got the heat. You know, there, and you are the person who started this. Okay, hopefully we can meet in the next government, maybe at somewhere. No, we're not doing it for that reason. I'm just joking. All the best. Good night.
Even if we do it, because me actually, I am from Mazabuka, so I want to take on Garin Combo.
Oh, yeah. You haven't said that. You've just reminded me. Why did you delete it? You said Mazabuka and Sesheke, and then suddenly it went off. Yeah, I think it might have been.
It's there.
Woke up in the morning, talked about Sesheke and Mazabuka.
So I'm going to take on Garin Combo. I have to decide where I'm running, whether in Sesheke or Mazabuka. One of those two.
I
And
think
it's not
in
plot
I
one.
think
I think
oh
it's three. Either Sesheke Mazabuka or plot one. Because we women
ah
need to stand up and go for the big office.
oh
Yes.
Kanshi na chimwemwe ina chimwemwe.
Coach I went to school Kitwe. So I can also go to Chifubu, Kundola. I can also be in Kitwe Central because I grew up in Parklands.
Oh, yeah, Parklands girl. Okay, Pakito Boys, but you know that road. Okay, I
I
know.
was
Yeah.
at Helen, Naripa Helen.
Oh, next door. Oh,
Yeah,
next door. We're
yeah,
sharing a sim.
yeah.
Let's not make this personal. We are leaders. Let's not make this personal, right? Okay.
You know, this platform is for me. I don't want it to be like stuck up platform. We are real, you know. People, when you come here on a platform, you expose yourself. So people need to know because people say, "Oh, they think like I'm an imposter. Some of them even think that I'm not even Zambian. I am just like, you know what? It's good we have technology and nothing is hidden now with social media. If you just type somebody's name, you'll find all their data.
Now in the data and Mwalansanga, I think you found me already.
Yeah. Because the praise singers, they actually go in the comments on, like when I post a comment, a post on my page. In the beginning, a lot of people used to comment, but praise singer used to attack those people. They go in their comments, they threaten them with their jobs or whatever they can threaten them with. So the Kadarism has come back with a vengeance.
Yeah,
for me, actually, I say
getting back to where we've been, and we don't want that.
Yes. Ukulachita threaten abantu umuntu apanga fe comment pa page yandi. Bamuchita threaten. We are coming after you 2026. Hello, for me, if I'm live to see 2026 and a new government comes in, we are going to ban these two political parties. That is my wish.
We'll be crossing paths.
Yes. We need to ban PF and UPND because look at what is happening. If PF bounces back, guess what's going to be happening?
Oh, and if you're
yes, you know, creating confusion in the country. So we don't need UPND and PF on Zambia political scene. Come 2026, I think we need to ban these two political parties. And
UPND has set a stage. UPND has kind of moved us a step further.
Because they lied to us. They lied to say they are going to change. No more fiance to Kachinja, but they came for vengeance. So me, after what happened last Saturday, when they denied the PF to hold their rally, I was sitting there, I'm thinking, oh no, these two parties gotta go before they mess up our country.
Well, that is another story. You're right. Couldn't kill me, used to call. Yeah, or Ubuntu. Yes, you're right. Whatever happened, Kuliba PF shouldn't have happened.
Yes.
It shouldn't have happened.
Should be buried, and we are supposed to have a fresh start.
Elo baisaleta fi shan fi kampiongo. So they are one of the same.
I know. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, is this the nonsense we voted for? We are going through this again. Okay, now imagine if PF were not peaceful. They could have had a fracas there. People could have died. That is how civil war starts, right there. That's whatever this government did to stop that Zangalume thing, that is how civil war starts. Because if PF were defiant, they could have been a fracas.
And I applaud, what's his name? I should applaud, what's his name? Not just for what he did. I probably don't agree with him on a number of things. What's his name? He moved to another area. They were almost grabbing a phone from him, but he moved to another area and then, you know, made a stani. Was it Imanu Mamba?
Yes.
I thought
that was decent. I give big ups to PF. They are so mature. But PF are so mature, they avoided any fracas.
Mm-hmm.
So big ups by PF, but you know what? I don't even know what to do or say.
Then apenga twanda ba PF to praise for one little thing they've done. That no imwe nimwe over PF cadres nimwe over shan.
You know, they take us for fools. Like if you say something which PF did right, you are a PF cadre. You do something you PND did right, you are a praise singer. Who told you Zambia is all about PF and UPND? Do you know how many people are in Zambia?
And to be honest with you, PF did all the, I don't know how they were doing their own things. I don't know how they're running government structures and all the rest of it. I've been to Zambia, I was just telling you a month and a half ago and everything. Well, look at Zambia. Zambia is, Lusaka in particular, is unrecognizable. Kuma borders, pontoons, we don't no longer. They've done them. They might have, the way they did it might have not been right, but they've done something. Now we're awaiting.
You know what? I respect your Edgar Lungu. But the guys worked in Okudia Valeria. Number UPND ba Samson ma sausage. Mwani mwanaka bus stop kayaka kulileba ababa Cornelius mwetwa. Ichimi dada ba Cornelius mwetwa ukuya kula ka nan kani. Ka bus stop kwatina kalimo babika poneshina. I'm like, what the hell does that? Who puts a name on a crappy bus station? You are a minister?
But kulia kuchoma na Lisambira kuna primary school, Champagne primary school, Champagne. My brother went to Choma secondary school, and I'm not scared to say that. But kwati ka problem kabona kwenda kulia. I know you're Pumulo Stumbeka or something, quite issues and everything, but we need Zambia to kind of be looking at the bigger picture. Well, look, yes, the country needs reserves. Maybe that's reserves, but not overly reserves.
But we need reserves.
How about that? Government.
Frequent flyer is a health risk. You can develop serious heart problems. You know, my job that I do, I have met 2 clients now who have medical issues because they were always flying.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you fly frequently, that altitude, if you're flying over 34,000 feet or whatever, it is a health risk. Samson,
okay. Anyway, I think I don't want to kind of digress your discussion.
No, you know what? We're not digressing. We're just talking. You know, today I came in early and I have some time, and that's why I came in early so I can entertain people. Because yesterday I realized that people still wanted to talk, but I started late. So thank you for joining me.
No problem.
Otherwise,
and you had 1.5. You had 1.5K last week and everything.
Yes.
You are doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You're doing the right thing.
Thank everybody, and the page is growing. And because people have realized that I'm not what they think I am, you know. People have been on certain pages only to find out certain pages they are not for the people, they are for themselves. That's what it is. This page, as its name says, Ubuntu. And I say 2 people are welcome here. It doesn't matter your political affiliation. It is your cause, your fight for a better Zambia, a better world. It doesn't matter your location, your country. That's why I even use English most of the time, so we can connect with people. And you know, together we can. Yes. Together, it's all about Zambia. So yeah, so coming to my topic. Yeah, so my topic here about sausage, John my sausage, yes, go airport, yeah. But yeah, we need answers. Tag legal people here so they can explain to us if it's okay to have those proceedings at night, and then is our country safe? you know, if they are charged with espionage, what kind of military information were there? At least we need a press briefing from the state to brief us of what's happening. We know it's it's in the courts of law. We cannot really discuss it, but it's the duty of the government to keep the citizens informed. This is an international matter because the lawyer is from France, you know. Some of the suspects, they're Egyptian and some are Zambian. So we move on to the next topic here on the Falkland is about the Yango driver who was murdered, and I will just observe a minute of silence.
I'll leave you at this stage. Chipaku, hopefully New Zealand it's kind of, it should be open discussion, as you're saying.
But
okay, as you're putting it.
It's like, so like, you know, if you're appointed in government, so what? People like Chela Tukuta are talking. So why are the rest of you not talking? Eh? So before you go, let's just observe a minute of silence for the Yango driver who passed, and then I'll let you go.
That's fine.
Yes, thank you. I think our minute is up. Thank you, viewers. We're just observing. Thank you, my brother. It's an honor to have you.
Thank you so much, and all the best. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
So welcome, guys. We are here. We're just observing a minute of silence for our young man who was brutally murdered, the Yango driver. And I am coming to talk about the Yango driver because I'm going to take the perspective of human rights advocates, and I have received a lot of complaints about Yango drivers even before this happened. So I don't know who owns this company, Yango. Yango is similar to what we call Uber. I think Uber is international. We all know Uber. So Yango business is similar to like Uber, and you know, I can't talk much about the way he was killed because the police are investigating. That is already in a police case, criminal case, and the police are investigating on the circumstances of his murder. And I'm sure the culprits will be found. Zambia chalo chino no san. But for me, I want to talk about this company Yango and the conditions of service. And actually, I've been reliably informed that there are very poor working conditions in this Yango company. Tag a Yango driver. Tag a Yango driver. Tag the Minister of Labor. You know, we Zambians, we need to speak for our rights. Yes. We need to speak for our rights. So now, I'm here to talk about this Yango driver because I have been told that Yango working conditions are close to slave conditions. They are like slave, it's like plantation kind of working conditions. Kuyango. We need to expose this. We need to tag that Minister of Labor. ati national ya minister wa kuleba nale mumona akatwisha okwale fuma alisuba amafuta kwati katwisha nga bamipele nchito kuya mukusuba amafuta nempia namasa abantu baleshita obunga 300 mwe muleshita impiesho mulefola mu government mulesuba amafuta. Zambians are being abused by these foreign companies oba mulepera ma licenses to do business in Zambia. These people, my ministers, balepela, ama foreign companies, ama licenses to abuse Zambians. Zambians are working on slave conditions. What is happening kuyango kulia is slave conditions. And it's a shame. Nari mona minister ulia wine, alisuba mafuta okulu yellow. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Inshto kula samba no kula vili sheftenge no kula suba mafuta. If you upuba fieka. We need to start calling you out. Zambians are being abused. Muzambian no Muzambian onse kumanchitoku foreign companies, they are big mass slave wages. Slave wages. Go to the human rights. Zambia to Alikwata Labor Commission, Department of Labor. What is happening? Now it has come to light. YANGO, they are at ama rides yabo. They are even having passengers negotiate mutengo wa ride. YANGO driver ashte fuel motor, he buys fuel, kuchita maintain motoka, fiance Filipari YANGO driver. They get nothing. But people are desperate because there are no jobs. They would rather do that job even if they go with a small change. It's a slave wages, slave labor, YANGO, and many other companies. And this has to stop. And I'm calling upon Uria Minister wa Kuleba Uria. Do your job. You female ministers, that's why Navanamayo Tavatupera Nenchito. Women have been sidelined. Women have been sidelined because ngabaku parents to waingira fyokula suba mafuta nokula bili sheftengi. Kwachuri ku modeling. Who cares about what you wear? We want to see performance. We want to see results. I don't know. Praise singa ngabamura minister yo wine na suba mafuta na bili sheftengi tepa kulumba. Looking wonderful, honorable. What is so honorable about suba mafuta nokula bili sheftengi? When your whole department, you are giving licenses to foreigners, foreign companies who are giving slave wages to your employees. They no benefit nangu barrio benefit tapari. Ministry of Labor, do your job. You are allowing these companies to come and rip money out of Zambia. That's why Muzambia tamuli mpia. Ama company yonse kula pera ma license abasungu. Era abasungu, all the money they are exporting. Whoever owns YANGO na liumfati mutemu Zambian. It's a shame on you. Shame on this government for impoverishing Zambians and for appointing non-performing ministers. Uriowa kuleba uria, ama Chinese to ariumfa bala bachusha, working condition, poor salary, no safety gear, no nothing, low wages. Na mwikala. Mufide mwambo kulanda. Elo noti nenga nderanda pano mule njewa chitauna kanshaka nake. I will not get tired until things change in Zambia. And only Zambians are going to change Zambia. mulembe fyonse file chikefi biku Zambia ku mulembe pakuti bala berenga bala ababene ba new dawn government, they follow my page. They berenga my comments. Abash slave wages. Abash slave wages in Zambia. Our government is allowing foreign companies to violate their own people. Umuntu kuti wamfundisha 500 kwacha, ala lienshu bungani 300 kwacha. Iwe mutona wilale tetia PF pano. Wherever it came from, whether ni PF or you don't or whatever, we don't care. Tulela that slave wages gotta go in Zambia. Na mumone file chiko bungani 300 kwacha nomba. So muntu wale folesho muntu 500 kwacha 1,000. How can they survive? Ama families ayengi bali otusakwa tubiri tutatu in a month. Inganwe pricing out for me. I'm so sick and tired of people telling me this is my job, Naripela. Nobody can fire you. I'll fire myself when I'm tired, but right now, this is my job. Until if you don't know, okay, even if my Shidipo, right now, I'm a good example to some people who will follow in my footsteps and continue this fight. But YANGO need to be investigated. Tagama ministers yabo bonse abakuma labor naponga ni kwisoko. Bali kuisama ministers muba tagging bachita investigate ama working conditions ku YANGO kulya bale chusha abana besu. Tako omuntu bamwipayiramu. Ninfulasa nokumona uli omwana wandule eri. I saw the wife to the young guy who was cute crying and explaining how it all happened. Lumba ubunga ni 300 310 mule lumba elo ubambi bale nje batawakwa tefya kulanda munifipu basana mwebambi katuisha brain yenu nga bayachitashana ubupu bamuleke elo mwebambi mwakulire mu mushimu afyarikirwe mu mushimu abana mu mishi. And why I'm saying that is not to disrespect you. Let me explain. Nga wafyarikirwe mu mishi, that's why abafyarikirwa mu mishi, that's why baleba abantu atikabieni kumukulima kumafamu ine nafyarikirwe mu town pamushipali batata nshapeshwa n'okupeshwa na ile tandala pofi ero bamayo bale ntwala kumushero nakulire so kuti na yamukulima shani kumishi. Zambia is highly urbanized. A lot of people kale, most of the families in Zambia now, there are 3-4 generations in the cities. Kumishi kale bafumako. So mweba tutu mweba abantu tukabieni mukulima bale sa mukulima papesa bale lima pamuntu epamobe muli fuba sana We are talking here for matters of national interest. Tulelanda tubungani 300 kwacha atikabieni mukulima. Do you know that Zambia is highly urbanized? So baleli mapamuntu epamobe. Will I say page and ukulanje befia kulanda wamfwa? Some of you may a control freak. Why is a page and wambi okulanje befia kulanda? Kapande page yobe oye mukulanda. You think it's easy to run a page? We need an investigation into the conditions of service at YANGO. We have been told there are slave wages there, slave working conditions. The guy was killed. Tabakwatana safety system. They should emulate ama safety features aya kwataba Uber Uber drivers. They are on track and the pap for 1 minute or 2 minutes ngata disappear from online, they send the police. But it took the wife to start calling ambokula tuma umwana hashatumine phone kufaya abalume bako bali kwisa icha shere ni bana nibayasuke ba police. The man had been murdered in cold blood because people are desperate, there are no jobs, and your government, you're busy kulapera ma license abasungu to come and give Zambian slave wages. We'll deal with you. Misanga 2026 it will be a different ballgame. 2026 it will be patriotic Zambians. We will go in the books and find out, fish out who signed that contract. Iya kusuminisha ma slave conditions kuri bayangu. Don't come on my page with stupid arguments. We are talking matters of national interest, panel. Food security is a matter of national interest. Let's be serious. We are not kidding. Tatuishile pano mukwangala ichidunu or mukuteyen solo or whatever. This is serious business. Food security is a matter of life and death. People are dying right now because of lack of food. And you are there kulale bifima comment kabie mukulima. Bayali mapamutwe pamobe. Some of these people, their great grandparents ever fumine kumishi by some town. They don't even know their villages, you know. So you may get educated and stop this nonsensical thing of telling people kabie mukulima when people are in the cities. Abantu kale bafumine kumishi inensha panopondi I'm over 50 years, but I was not born in a village. But my bafumine bali sambira ba mayo bale bomba mtown na batata omona afyarikirwe. So in a I'm over 50 years. I can't go to the village. Nomba umwana only 20 years. Umwana wandi kutaya arishimana pamushi pamwandi tapeshiba. My children, for example, they won't even know where my family, my village is. For my grandmother, can you tell my children who are 30 years at Kabiye Mukumushi? Munifipuba? Mwinale te yashidabu PF pano. Pano pa page te page ya kuranda pari PF or UPND. We are talking about humanism, Ubuntu. A human being is a human being, whether they are PF or UPND. Abantu barefwa. Ushemfwa ile sala. Abantu abarefwa kunsalo lokumalwele. Bari ile sala emfwa tu UPF na alamu ipaya o UPND na alamu ipaya. Wupu bobo. Grow up. Grow up, people. Welcome, comrade. Go ahead.
Hello, my sister.
Hello. Mulishani mwaisen.
Mkwai na imwe wenu mwabombeni.
Mkwai. Landeni kweliash.
Umrera ndafye bwino.
Na totela.
Muri fye bwino but nangu murera tibari kumanina. But kuranda fye mwandini no kurima tufire twakosa abarerima bafire barerima. Bari abareri na bena bafire bareri. Bari aba mtown na bena bafire ba mtown firafi. Aba mtown bafire ba mtown.
Yeah, exactly.
So bonsenga na tituwe mtown tetika tupoke fya kulyawe. Kali bonsenga tufume mtown tiye kumushinga abara ba mtown ni bana.
Exactly. Exactly.
So tufire abari kumushi babe kumushi. Abari mtown babe mtown firafi.
It's called specialization type. What is specialization?
Chachine nomba pari yango pari yango chachine mwandini mwaranda tayaba se kiwawe nama drivers wonse aba straight register kuri yango bafire nga bari pushe mibombere pakuingire ntofire wa pushe mibombere se kiwanshi waraba bantu bu taxi driver muntu washupa sana. So muntu afira ishwa kwe bati muntu ondesenda afira abana yena pa nani kwishwa konde fuma kona alamu fisha. So tawaba secure iyo. So if mwaranda fishing kamandino ifureko ilefo iko kuposa kwa mano kwishwa wabasa ine contract ba yango. So chawama sana poseni ko fyamana obuteko bwena president ari fye bwino kurane pechinga mandi president ari fye bwino nomba bari pa ground ma ministry aba eba kweta ama problem.
Now talking about brother, welcome comrade, thank you so much.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Monisha ni. Awa ife tulife wino. Kairi ubwa maisho ubwa pia na mona pwe kuno kumyesu ku Zambia. As long as feminist ngaleli amo tasakamana pamwina Zambian. Chona mona pofye. Tasakamana pamwina Zambian. Kozoro ma industry umu teko yango fye kweka. Oroma industry umwine chitombomba nebo driver. Sometimes turayako mkulongera somewhere pati paka kampani akapanga paint hapo. Sanga tama wekazi tabakwata na working suit na safety boot tabakwata tapaba nefe bakwata efe fyonza. And then inga twaronga twamusenda pa trip mwe batupera wakutuchati wakuturonda vile ati fintu ya benefit aluba. Pakubwera nga batumina fono na tuchita deliver fintu ifina tupwisha ya transport afuira ai mwena but nsheba mutumine kudya sometimes tumushana muri motoke mwalala. So fida ine mbona fye kwati ma ministers fye bashatuposa kwa mano koza ma ministers eba kwatobwa fye kutufire twa blame ma ministers kozi minister ngaleposa mano kufya ma company ya lechita. Cause investor fwida akonke funde lya chalo. Mamona. I'm sure in a month ago amayango drivers vale ilishanya padi price. Mwenende batu kusenda yango kufuma painta situ kuisa pa mageni mo. Yari pila 14 kwacha, 30 kwacha. And then inolation yo 30 kwacha. Petro kuno ni 20 apatrela ni 20 something. So nombosendo muntu wa 30 kwacha nishini finish wapanga.
Imagine sure.
Bade ilishanya, baide basukati, if you want you can leave the platform. Efe baba swike. Bade ilishanya mayango drivers ilini.
Mamona. Ministers 2026 we will sue them in their personal capacity. Because it's their job.
Aba kwata problem my ministers. Minister ngaleli amofye. Oro kujenda kwine ngali amo feminista tapaba ne fichitika nishi omwina Zambia ushkwete ndalama tapare fyori ino nshita nomba chalo chabakankala ngatawa kwate ndalama nishikuishi bila fiparobe takude ko winga yalilira wewe ine wewe utwelele shikureba no bakesa tampya na pakampani.
You know actually ngalanda fye ine ba youth mwebana chen twikatane chalo chenu kino era imwe mwalifu lokuchirama ministers nibanga. The population of Zambia 70% is youth. Bonse munibana abanono. So musala kukia pa 2026 ko imini naka inenke mina kumazaga kuri gari kombo kuyandeko kukia hapo. Gari kombo ni
kumufume hapo nganiena. Nganiena yo pimpire oshe tontonga na pabaichi.
Wasista.
Mukwai.
Moneni. If I'm Maranda Mandi Vishinga, kuma president itakwata problem sana. Ngamarole shemi bombere yaba HH, emi bombere yaba mwana wasa. So ba HH na benanga bara bomba kwati ni mwana wasa yakwe bati no chitatora rate minister ni chara wama. No abantu
ba HH yako muntu na imule batasha na imuba HH chopo twambira okulanda pali ba HH fire your minister. Kulia ku health ba masebo imiti tamwaba mukipatala.
Ofyo nderanda okwebati ba HH bafire babomba kwati ni mwana wasa. Lechito mlandu okwebati ni nkokora nankwe uyu mlandu naturuisha nankwe chipani awe bafire bamutansi angatare chitefya mano iyo. ngakubarumbura pamashina utwa barumbura abashire kitawira nomba de tubarumbura
masebo benda kubalumbula teba masebo tamwa abemiti mufipatala abamama kikamoneka apa bali mufipatala balerwalika she was on her page balelondolo efyo baleikala abantu bafuma mu mishuku isa mukuli obwali mufipatala left over chalo chashani
ine panonderanda ninkwatako omuli ku kipatala n'amabrangeti takwava mu UTH
imagine
panonderanda so kuli akamwana kabanti bali kapunga kuli motoka kali mu UTH panosonderanda tamwava n'amabrangeti naleba banti njebere beberi bamipera amabrangeti ati ni pesa twalambira nokwambia tawo mufwiremu abeba tamwava fili fyonse mu hospital muda ubrangeti kuyiretera
ama ministers n'abashitatiza point y'ikurupe naye nokukira
President takwetobwafya abakwetobwata ama ministers bakwe bakwete problem abantu alebomba na bena
mindset sister na brother oyo orerando oyo mindset yama ministers na ushopa pachifuronga ureya pati na yamukuwina na yamukunonka mind yobeira ba ya sampiwa charimo so bonse mind yabo yaingirapo yabuka bwara so tapari winga randa tawo na mukubombera abantu abonse ba mind yabo yakuingirapo ukabwara
Bashadre Moisen. We know the floor is yours.
Inachinjikata sana ili asimulera pa yama yangu last week na sasa enda yangu pa mfreedom way pale pa shop ya mfreedom way nali akumakeni so normally ile nalikwateka nankani kamontoka ngola
network ya mshupo yo muntu
kwata atina ambao rasha namushani we ata ikutuomba kuyangu bakamba nifine so nasa kwata fi urusena mpera na 100 kwata na tawe but bafite barunda kwata barakana sasa imu bambi bali batanje nenjito pamna ndo kulanda
so ni minister nshuwa abako okukwine kuyango wapere license ya bupube efyo slave wages
so actually bafite baroresha kwa minister katusha ministers zikatwishikole kwa abako bambi abangalandira ku barani kwa yango
transportation kulia transportation na labor ayama ministries yabiri okay so dirina nabo mu 2026
kairi bena mare mwana kwatutali
we are going to be suing them you know it's aware Zambian versus the minister mamu suing because we are minister they swear
kairi
but they are under oath kubombenchi but ingabaisa kwesa mkula sign etima contract ya bukuba
kali problem mwesi banti problem tukwete apa yakutira ati balanga baingira pipala pachipuna pata baingira paku kunaika ni kwafa abantu abo kwafa beka bene mamona uyu uli apa lero shafi panaika pa family yako uyu uli apa lero shafi pa ma problems akweti panganda tibalosha pa ma problems yaba mcharo mzambia awe problem tu akwati and the problem sana ni wa mayuts umuntu ngaisa tubepe fitu asumina nicho fine umuntu ngaisa sana na nani kanofu twasuminisha atata nangu 50 kwacha twamvotera without knowing his or her background kwafu mu muntu mamona
kwatinga ndinewo fonde tontonga nyape kumyawe vefishinka mwandini ubu buteko bwa PF na UPND kwatinga nefe mneka fe palwandi fe rwansambirisha ko efingi mu mivotere pantu tuira tontonka nya umuntu ofyaba no fyenga chita no fyenga fana imona fe
anyway I think twapela pano pene mweba na friends comrades brothers sisters who continue talking we'll continue talking because apa elo ile yamba nomba jani elo ile yamba kuya ku 2026 it has started ine therefore ya city yaba garin kombo on therefore ya
ine twa totera ine ndikusoro ezu kunondera ndira
Musali hapa kuiminda na imukusoro eziko. Bonse we need new people in the parliament here. 2026 parliament, new faces.
Chachino bushati bufi. Aona totera sister chawa mama.
Kuivotera mwebene mune umfa ba youth hapa. Start marking your territory. Ineni nkwata 3 options inkemina kumazabuka gari nkombo ndefo kumufunyapo. Nachusha sana abantu. Ndefo gari nkombo ndefo konkana na nkwe. Na kuse sheken ndefo kukateka na yena. One of the 3. Plot 1 na yena. Tureisa wana mayo tureisa. We need to take over. Yes, tureisa. Mark your territories, Manamayo. Tukarai Sambilisha, Tukara Tukatu. We are going to do it. Naimaba youth. Tuanaka na bena. God bless you. Thank you for watching. We'll be here again. We'll be talking. Apachika fefumotwakula isa tualanda.
Same to you. God bless you.
God bless you. Love you guys.
Mwatuko na invite nga muri live mami. Mwatuko na invite.
Bali broka papali babali clampa page.
Aho mufire mwaso ata abantu. Nga muri live mwatusanika date twaishiba.
Tagi.
Sana fie.
Iringi tura online nomba no ishiba mwaisa live mami.
Bali broka kakabiri uko bazikite fya bupuba. Tabafafe balande fishinga. Bale fa mletamba bena brain lombe bale pera ma permit ama LGBT kula tukana. Batafe permit
fya bupuba.
Zambia. The only police permit bapera kuta protest bana bafya ama LGBTQ bale bapera ma permit kula tukana ensere bumusebu. What kind of government is this?
Okay, bye nena mishamu.
Good night, people. Thank you for watching. Follow, like, share.
Same to you, mommy.
God bless. Iwe wewe ulenjwa at wasting my time. Nishta ya nishauka ipashani. Iwe wine ofu mepa page yandi na uluba. Ero shakale yokulanda until Jesus comes. We'll be here, we'll be talking.
Nice. Aisanga shani pa page yenu. Aisanga shani chipuba are yoko.
Ndeo na ole nshita. Nishta yobe ndeo na ole yaba nokolo yaba mbuya bobe. Walitumpa.
Nimwe mumwewera ati ese pananika ese pa media pen pananga pa platform yenu ale yoko chipuba sana.
Ubupuba. You are mulefa dictatorship mu Zambia, mulefa one party state. Nakti mule kanya abantu tukulanda. Mwaka imone ama twalifunishe po Kaunda was president for 30 years at twalimufunyapo. Nombo muntu 2 years talamena nemishiro atushupe. Umuntu 2 years atushupe. Ero bunga buri 300. Umuntu wikere 2 years mu state atushupe. Ukumufunyapo. Akafumake panon oro inenga na imini na against him kuti napita. Umuntu 2 years mu office atushupe. Tuwafunisha po Kaunda 30 years muneni Kaunda fyasha mchalo but tuamfunyapo. Kaunda what he has done is a lot of things what Kaunda did for Zambia but we removed him. Twise kuli ba PF munene fe bali wamye chalo ba PF including John Masosage. Mule abonse tiero mwebale lembe fya papa Facebook apa tukalami konka because Facebook is a permanent record. Tukalaisa mkumianu na fye na ulala basi 5 babene eba kalaisa mkulami anuna. Akule mbeni fifine, I'm so happy that mwebale tukanapa you are doing it publicly because this is evidence. Yes. Na mumona Trump bali mukaka kulia. Eo na ilia insurrection ya chitike kulia ku White House. You know how they were catching people? Bale konka bantu pa social media, comments and pictures. Efyo bale kaka bantu. So na mwebene, thank you so much. Mwebale tukana, this is the evidence. We are coming after you 2026. Tule mikonka, mlefa mona ule chalo. Mona ule chalo. Tukamikonka akutukane nifia papeni. Because this is the evidence tukarabomfi. I nama comments here, no evidence here we are going to use to sentence you. 2026 is coming. Mark my words. Ama Zambia ntechibare chitobunga 300 kwacha. Ero na muima mule yanga ati yo kuri free education. Abantu barelipira 600 kwacha per year for education. But now people are paying over 3,000 kwacha. Kukulisha family, small family. They will be spending at like 3,000 plus. Somebody who eats one bag of 25 kg, I can like to spend 3,000 a year, if not more. Welcome, comrade.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Ndimukuya, you can just say your comments and then today.
I've just joined recently. I don't even know the topic, but I'm just listening to what you are saying.
Okay, the topic we're talking about the YANGO driver who was killed, the conditions of service, slave wages, and also we're talking about the court proceedings for the GOLDGATE or these spies that was held at night.
All right, I think I can just relax and listen to the whole thing because right now I can not contribute.
Okay, not to Pusha. So I'm going to end the live because now Pusha. So you can just watch the video from the beginning, not to Pusha Kadokulanda. But Ellington, I see you. Machka Monica, good to see you back live. Yes.
All right.
We'll be here, we'll be
Thank
talking,
you very much,
any
madam.
breaking
But where
news.
do you found yourself?
Myself, I'm in California.
California.
Yes.
All right. Let me just relax and watch the whole video. Maybe I
All
can
right.
pick
Thank
something.
you, sir. God bless you. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. We'll chat tomorrow.
You are welcome.